Okay, so this lesson is really short. I'm not even going to do any example problems. This is just a list of properties that we're going to use. So the most important of these is going to be your definition-based properties. And remember, our definition of logs was the base raised to this power equals that. All right, so that is just saying like b to the 1 power equals b. Well, you know that anything to the 1 power is going to equal itself. Another way to think about that property, or just to recognize it, is to see that if these match, it's going to equal 1. Notice the first one says if those match, it's going to equal m. So it's really, the logs will cancel each other out, and what you're going to be left with is the exponent. The other property that you need to know in the definition-based properties is this one here in the middle, and it corresponds with the same property that says anything to the 0 power equals 1. All right, that's exactly what that property says, just in log form. The second of the most important properties, I think, is actually going to be down here in our change of base property. So our change of base property says if we have a base that we don't like, and this is really important because your calculator will only do base 10 and base e. So you may even want to make a note right here. The calculator will only do base 10. You can't specify which base you need. So this property is really important. So this says if you want to change the base, you are going to have to use division, and you do base of the big number divided by, log of the big number divided by log of the smaller number. All right, so that's a property that you need to know. Okay, the last set of properties here are in the middle, and they all go together, and they should all remind you, all of these should remind you of your exponent properties. So notice this is saying when you multiply, you're going to break it apart into addition. You know that, the same way that we do exponent properties. If you're going to divide, you break that apart into subtraction. If you have an exponent, it becomes multiplication. So notice that they bring that to the front. So however you need to write those down, I would write these down and then just maybe make a note to yourself that multiplication, you're going to add, division, you're going to subtract, and then powers or exponents, you're going to multiply. These are exactly the same as they were with exponents. So this is all you need to know. Just make sure you have all of this written down in your notes for tomorrow so we can work some problems together.